What's going on, guys? Back once again to kick off April, aka Stephen King month. With Stephen King's The Graveyard.
We're representing.
Yeah, another good one, man.
Rat bats. That's what we got.
Yeah, rat bat.
Graveyard shift, motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think this was based off a short story, but obviously, like I said, we're going to devote April to Stephen King month. So,
yeah, 1970 short Stephen King story. It came out.
It was a short story? Okay. That's what I thought. I think.
And supposedly King optioned the short story for $2,500 only to turn it into a movie. So, that's not a lot of money even in 1990. What was it, $2,500, and to turn it into a flick, pretty cheap. And according to from what I read, King wasn't all too enthused by this movie. I never read the short story, so I have no idea how true this was or truthful to this it was to the original and why King didn't like it. But it's a creature feature, more or less. And whether you're going to like this flick or not is dependent on whether you like creature features,
Yeah, definitely. You got to go in to have fun, as I like to say. It came out in 90, but it was filmed technically in the 80s. So right. It has that vibe.
It's very 80s.
The 80s fun. Brad Dourif is in it, playing the exterminator, which I fucking love him in this. You got
and who's the other guy? Stephen Mock.
Stephen Mock, yeah.
He's really the main guy. You think it's the other guy, it really isn't.
Yeah, it's definitely not. They kind of try to sway you for a second to make you think they try to give you this like Roddy Piper, They Live type character where he's a drifter. You're a drifter. We get no guarantees with a drifter. And
I don't know if it was maybe because they didn't want like a semi-bad guy to be the main character, so they kind of shifted you off him a little bit to give you a hero.
But I always loved the bad guys in Stephen King's. I mean, like even sometimes when you come back, sometimes when they come back or something, I think sometimes you know which one. That's a good one though too, and that has a lot of good bad guys in that. But Yeah, I mean, if you got a phobia with rats, you're not gonna like this, I don't think. But
Yeah,
it's
not
got
very
a lot
deep,
of Willard vibes in it as well.
not very
Um,
deep story. It's just basically about a cleaning crews cleaning out a mill
yeah,
in my
yeah.
in Maine.
Which I say
And
there are similarities with this and the Mangler, but this is better in my opinion.
well,
This is a
yeah,
lot
obviously
better.
the guy gets mangled in the beginning of the movie. So,
Yeah. Well,
and you said that was a
The Mangler to me is one of Toby Hooper's weaker films. I do enjoy it because Robert Englund is fantastic in it, but it's a little dry with some things, and but I do have fun with that. But this one, I just have a huge fucking blast with.
yeah, and it's Brad Dourif that really elevates the movie with all the shit he's coming out with doing his big speech there. You know
Yeah.
about
Oh yeah.
Vietnam
Yeah.
and the Viet Cong,
The Viet Cong rats.
Viet Cong rat bastards.
And that they're like as big as fucking people in that fucking like that story, bro, is hilarious, bro. And then when he's telling the story and he like says like he's like the rats big as fucking men in there, and then you can see the guy look at him like he's crazy. He's like, don't fucking look at me like I'm crazy. I was there, you know. But, dude, oh my god, I hate those rat bastards. But I think for you also get what's his name? Fucking the guy who plays the genie in Wishmaster.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but yeah, I know what
He's
you're
a
talking about.
fucking that's gonna piss me off because I literally on the tip of my Andrew Divoff. He's one of the guys like being an asshole to the Drifter character the whole time. But and then you get kind of like what was her name for the Aunt May in the Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland, and she was in My Cousin Vinny. What's her name?
She's
God.
not in this movie.
No,
That's,
I was gonna say she looks like her though. I
okay.
wasn't gonna. I was just gonna say it's like a look-alike.
Yeah,
But yeah, I know it's not her. But doesn't she kind of look like her? She gives you those vibes.
yeah, a little bit, I guess.
Um,
The
but
the,
yeah,
the, the main guy that the main foreman dude was sleeping with was hotter than she was. And then she got dispatched, falling down a cellar stairs, or the stairs of the mill. Her hand gets all crunched up, and she's one of the deaths. The deaths are overly violent and gross or nothing, but they have their moments.
yeah.
You
It
know,
does have R rated, but
yeah.
I was very glad because Scarp had did a watch along with this on Kick last night, and I've seen this movie like I had mentioned in the thing last night on Kick. So if you weren't able to watch it, I'd go check that out on Kick because we had a blast. I had a fucking hell of a time watching this with you, bro, and I've seen this movie so much that I was really glad to watch this with you, and because me and you usually kind of poke fun, we'll have some laughs.
Yeah, Two Gun
And
was there too last night.
it's harder to do that when you're by yourself. So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
glad that I watched this with you before the review because otherwise I kind of would have felt like a little checked out just because I have seen this quite a few times because this is really a fan. This is one of my favorite King and a guilty pleasure of mine. And I just love Brad Dourif and Stephen Mock's performance in this. They're just so fucking fun, bro.
Yeah, I saw it a few times in the '90s and maybe in the 2000s, but nothing
Yeah.
too soon.
It's
So it was fun
great,
watching it again.
It's like a great drive-in flick, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But the yeah, I love the opening. You got the guy fucking, running the fucking press or the cotton press or whatever it is, and it's hot as fucking balls. And
The whole
fucking
mill is a shithole from the fucking top on down.
class is over. Class is over. Get out of here. Like, are you really talking? You must be fucking going through a fucking heat wave or something, bro, because these rats ain't listening to you. But yeah, man, I think my one little gripe is that I wish Brad Dourif didn't get killed so quick.
But and that's why I said to you was my main problem with it is I think he's being the centerpiece of the movie. They killed him off way too early.
And I would have liked to see
and how he got killed. He got
more
killed by a casket smushing his head instead of, even though the creature kind of caused it. indirectly. You know, I wish he was down there with them. If he was
Right.
down there in the mine area with them, it would have been, I think, a lot better.
Right.
Especially if he got killed somehow down there.
Yeah.
That was my only gripe with the movie. Otherwise, I think it's a fun flick.
Right.
I did think that the Stephen
I don't
Mark
know.
character was a little confused. He starts out being an asshole. He's an asshole through the whole thing, but he kind of turns out to be the main focus. You know, even though he is an asshole.
Oh, and this was also directed by Stephen S. Or Ralph S. Singleton, which it looks like he directed another 48 Hours, 9 episodes of Kojak. Or it says he's a unit manager on it. Harlem Nights, who's unit.
Yeah, the director was okay. It was a little dark. You couldn't see you couldn't see a lot. And I have a feeling I talked to you about this yesterday. Is I feel they had an issue.
He only directed this and 2 episodes of Cagney and Lacey. Other than that, he was more like a second unit director.
Yeah, I feel they had a problem with the showing the bat in this. Maybe they had a problem with the animatronic or something, because they didn't really show him a lot. And when they did show him, he kind of varied. Like when he was sitting in that at the end when he gets killed, he's a lot tinier than what he looks like when he's killing people down the mines, where he's almost as big as a guy. So that part of it was a little odd, but it doesn't affect me not liking the movie.
Right.
You know?
Let's see who did. What do they call him? Richard the Rat or something? Who did the image engineering? FX Smith. I'm wondering who did these effects.
Yeah, nobody noteworthy. The
Creature
defects.
Mechanicals, Bill Sturgeon, Tom Sinarski's Creature Sculptor.
Well, the Bat Rat, as I told you before, the Bat Rat kind of reminds me a little bit.
If they had got a better practical effects guy, they could have really done some. Looks like the one guy, Bill Sturgeon, he's done some stuff. Creature Mechanicals, though. It looks like he did. Well, you're not gonna like this. He was on Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire. He did Evil Ash for Army of Darkness, The Ring, Addams Family. So he seems to have done some things, but yeah, nobody like big and crazy, obviously, but yeah, kind of. I thought the Bat, Brad Dorff getting killed, and that they should have really went all out with the Bat, the mutated Bat.
Yeah, that mutated Bat reminded me of Dracula from Night Flyers a little bit. He looked a little bit like that whole thing.
Well, I always
maybe it was. They're all connected.
Yeah, right. You ever see that movie Bats with Lou Philip Diamond? I love that movie. So I always kind of vibe to some mutated bats. Nothing wrong with a mutated bat. But
some things are annoying, like that dude, the big dude with the hose, who's constantly like screaming, yeah, when he's shooting the water. That guy. No, the big fat guy down there that gets killed by getting pulled under. They give him the hose, and he starts screaming with the hose all the time. That was annoying.
I love the one guy that's like lighting the basement, and Stephen Mock is trying to like hit on that chick to get her to come upstairs in the office. He's like, "You're not gonna want to be down there." He's like, "I got him stringing the lights down there. He's pissing and moaning that it's so hot and he can't take it, and it's only gonna get hotter."
Yeah, and then he eventually assigns him.
I really love him in that, man. I really love his lines in that. He delivers them. I know you being from Maine, so you know a Boston accent that it might be.
Well, Maine accent. Yeah, his Maine accent wasn't the greatest, but
I like it. I like it for what like he's going for. But overall, what did you? I know you kind of touched on it. Overall, though, since you haven't seen this movie in a while, what did you think of it?
I think it still holds up as a monster movie. You know, I would like to see a little bit more monsters in there, and we said Brad Dourif should have been in there longer. Yeah. But overall, it was a fun movie. I was surprised. It kind of did surprise me. I didn't think they'd kill off the chick, the girl. So her getting shanked by Stephen Mock was kind of a surprise. I had forgotten that she got killed. Right. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think it's a decent, Stephen King movie. I tell you right now, as I told you, I'd rather watch this than something like Cujo. I had more
Yeah.
fun with this than I had with Cujo and
Oh,
Firestarter and some of those
definitely.
movies.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'd watch this anytime. It's a fun movie just to throw on, not have to worry too much about the plot, but just sit there and let it go. So
Seriously.
it was always fun. I enjoyed it.
Well, I'm glad you at least enjoyed it, man. Because yeah, I definitely enjoyed watching it with you the other night. It was definitely fun. Um,
I couldn't quite understand why they were having the guys go out into the graveyard to actually set traps. I mean,
I think
why
that they were saying that that's where
that where they were coming from?
yeah, that's where like what were they saying, that the nest, they were
Right.
trying that. That's what Brad Dourif kept talking about. He's like, these fuckers are smart. He's like, they piss on rat poison or whatever, so their friends don't see. And he's like, you got to find the nest, and that's where Stephen Mock says, I think I found where the nest is, when he's trying to
Okay.
say, he's basically trying to blackmail him, because he's like, you put
Right.
all those rats into the river. He's like, that's you can't do that. And he's like, well, your fucking cheap ass boss told
Yeah,
me
he goes,
to.
you got that in writing?
Yeah, yeah. I hope you got that in writing.
Yeah. Yeah, he was
I'm
good.
telling you, he's great in this, man.
He was
He
really
is
good.
great. Thank God that he ends up being like the main character, because the
The
other
other guy was born as shit.
he's
Yeah,
more
like,
like, I'm trying to be a hero, and he's just a shitty hero. Like,
yeah, he ain't no
only thing he
Roddy
really
Piper.
does is just grab the guy's hand, Mock's hand, when he's about to hit the chick for
Right.
fucking his car up. Which that bitch kind of had it coming, trying to fucking destroy his car because he tried to put her on the graveyard shift. I mean,
Hey, if you got to go down there and
not
clean
to say
rats, you do the
she
same
shoulda
thing.
got. I wouldn't say she needed to be hit or anything, because that's fucked up. But it was fucked up what she did too. Over, like, just quit the job. You
Well,
know,
that's what I say. Just don't like it. Don't just.
exactly.
That was the only
But
job in town, I guess.
could they mention Castle Rock in this, that girl
Right, lived there.
from there? But this one really felt like contained, like it was a very small, like, neighborhood town, and they're
Right.
all everybody works at this
Yeah,
huge textile.
that was the only thing there. There was no other job except for
Yeah,
the restaurant there.
yeah, that's what I was picking up.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's once they got down in the underground, that was really interesting. And then they got I like when they find the old still down there and the bottles of hooch. And he's looking at it, he goes, "Oh, we could use this as ammunition." And he hands it to the guy, "Stick a rag in this."
Right.
But that was fun.
Yeah, I wish. I think they didn't have much money for this, man, because they otherwise,
Yeah, I think
went a little harder with the effects, you know.
Yeah, and this got
might have lived longer in it.
This got savaged by the critics, and Rotten Tomatoes hates it. They give it like a 0 and whatnot. But I think over time,
What did it get on IMDb? Like a 4 or 5?
Yeah,
I think like a 4.8 or something.
I don't know. People always consider this the weakest one, and as I said,
crazy.
I don't think it's the weakest
Tommy
one.
Knockers, fuck, 4.9.
Yeah.
Get the fuck. Tommy Knockers is terrible compared to this.
No. I guess it's whether you like creature feature shows or not. If you like creature feature shows, you'll like it. If you don't like them, you probably won't like it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
There's not a lot of leeway there. Yeah. But Brad Dourif, great casting. They couldn't have picked a better guy for that, and it's great that he gets the whole opening to set the stage, you know. And then he goes away. We don't see him for a while, but I would like to see them more.
Great.
But I still enjoyed. I still enjoyed what it was.
Two Guns said.
That's what it cost, or that's what I think that's what it took
in.
Was
the budget.
Oh, that's a budget? Yeah, it didn't make a lot of money. It didn't do great, but
yeah,
I think where this movie really thrived was once it hit home video.
Yeah,
you know, once it hit VHS,
it only made like half that opening week, or it grossed like 11.5 million worldwide.
Yeah, so it was a bomb.
It was a bomb, but at least it made a mill back.
You know
I
what?
mean,
A lot of those movies back then. I mean, if you go through all the movies that we probably watch,
yeah,
even Burial Ground, you know, things like Maniac Cop and all that. These things, they didn't play long. Where they made their money and where they got popular is on HBO and home video. I mean,
yep.
and that's where I mean, I remember Graveyard Shift. This was a movie that was playing on HBO
Oh man,
all
and this
the
was
fucking
the
time.
VHS cover too.
Right, right.
So
Always on HBO. Always on HBO.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. I remember renting this on VHS plenty of times and seeing it on HBO.
Yeah.
Just
So
like
I
I
mean,
said, this was always a fun one for me. For I don't know why, but I
yeah,
just
that's why a
fucking
lot of these
love
movies.
I love creature features though. You know,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, I think it stood the test of time. You know, definitely.
yeah, without a doubt. The what was I gonna say?
Oh, there are better Bat movies or Rat movies. Yeah, I think Willard's better. I think the new Willard's better. I think the old Willard's a little bit better. But no, the new Willard's a little bit better. Owen's all right. Bats, what you mentioned with Ludine Phillips,
Yeah,
maybe a
I
little bit
love
better. But still, this was still a fun movie. I still enjoyed watching it. So,
Yeah, well, Willard and Ben, those are more like rat movies, not
Right.
bat movies. But
well, this was a rat bat.
yeah,
Bastard. Say rat bat 15 times quick. But I enjoyed it. I did.
with the silence, is that about bats?
Yes, I remember that movie, The Silence.
About
Yeah.
terrifying, deadly bats. The
There's
silence.
been a shitload of movies about bats, so and rats. Rats and bats are popular.
Suspiria even had a bat in it.
That's right. It did. The bat was the main evil person at the end.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I love bats, man. I love that movie. That's
that's
great
what that's
movie.
and that's remember that's what
Ludine Phillips.
that's what what's her face Basinger said in Batman. She goes, I love bats.
Well, I'd say bats and fucking rats freak me out, and fucking possums. So I don't love them, but I love the movie Bats. That was a fun one when I was a kid. Always, that one I always had a blast with.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, David Andrews. That's the Drifter guy, and he wasn't. It looks like Robert Brewster in Terminator 3.
Yeah, he's always in the background somewhere, that guy.
Thomas at Remaining Men Together in Fight Club. Pete Conrad in Apollo 13.
Yeah, he's always in the background.
In The Boys. He's a background guy for sure.
Background.
But guess what? I was in Graveyard Shift as the Drifter.
Yeah. I guess, and what I was reading on Wikipedia tonight, which is the source for horror movie, news and information.
Get the fuck out of here.
I was reading up on Wikipedia that there was an extended ending to this that's not on the disc.
Oh.
And the extended ending is basically that guy clocking out at the end of the shift and going down the road, and he punches the girl's card out too, so that she's punched out, and that's the ending. It was cut. So
Damn, that was a beautiful ending.
It was beautiful. I don't know why they cut it.
I really, truly.
And thank you for Wikipedia. I wouldn't know. Maybe I should make a video about it.
Yeah,
I might
I think you should.
I might make a video, a short.
You should make a short. Yeah. That'd be fucking great. You'd probably get like 2 million views.
Could be. We're flying, man. We're flying.
Yeah, you're flying, baby. You're flying.
So yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the acting. It was a fun movie, and I'd watch it again for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I definitely would have liked to hear maybe what Robbie would have thought about it. I know he does like him some creature features, but what are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna get too philosophical on this movie.
Yeah, what do you think Graveyard Shift is trying to say, brother?
And make sure you sleep with the boss, or you're gonna be cleaning out fucking rats. That's what I got out of it. And that Nam was a shithole. Those two things. But I'm gonna say right now, my favorite character. Can I give my favorite character?
Yeah,
I
what
think
is it?
my favorite character is going to be. I don't know his name. The black dude that, of course, they made do every shitty job in the place.
Yeah,
Poor guy, and I liked him. He's a good character. And that other guy, the other guy with the hose there, he was kind of good. So I'm gonna give it to all the underlings. I thought all those guys were good. Of course, Stephen Mark was great, but yeah,
so
good crew on this.
Stephen King uses rats to symbolize Hall's fear of entering the basement. The theme of this story is mainly survival. In the beginning, the rats and rodents try to survive the humans, but in the end, the humans must try to
To
survive
survive the rats, rat, and the rat bat.
the rat.
I think
the
it
rat.
would have been okay if it was just rats, but it was a giant mutated rat bat that caused all the problems.
The rats and the creature are just metaphors for the death everyone hopes to avoid by working
See,
in the factory.
Two Gun also was on Wikipedia, and he
The
quoted that
factory,
Wikipedia verbatim.
yeah, the factory not caring about your life is personified by the foreman Warwick, a delightfully deranged Stephen Mock. He doesn't seem very concerned that workers are dying or disappearing under his watch.
The first dude died, and he just fucking put up a fucking help wanted sign. Next.
Yeah. We need another worker.
The guy that you're replacing didn't work out.
What happened to him? He didn't work out.
Yeah.
But yeah. Who's your favorite character? The black guy?
Yeah.
Mine would definitely be damn, that's tough because it's either Brad Dourif or Stephen Mock. They're so close.
Yeah, I know.
I might go with Stephen Mock by a bit more, but
well, just because he's in the movie more too. So
yeah, exactly. If Brad Dourif was in the movie more, I'd probably give it to Brad Dourif.
Yeah, they probably could have paid. I'm guessing Brad Dourif probably got the most money of all those guys.
Probably, yeah.
And but still, if he had been in the back half of the movie when they were down there together, that would have been fucking sweet.
It's funny. He's fucking the cop in Monster Squad. The cop, Sean's dad.
Who?
Which you would never think. Stephen Mock.
Oh, yeah.
In Monster Squad.
He's been in a bunch
of main
stuff.
Kid's dad, the cop, like the head cop.
He's been in a ton of stuff. But he's usually always the bad guy, the heavy.
That's the one where he's actually kind of a good guy, which is kind of surprising. He was in Babylon 5.
Yes, he was.
Trancers 4, Jack of Swords, Star Trek Deep Space Nine as General Krim.
Oh, yeah.
Trancers 3, Amityville 1992, It's About Time.
Yeah, in the 90s, he was in everything. That guy. In the 90s, he was in.
It looks like maybe this is how
TV.
The director met Stephen Mock because it looks like he was in 23 episodes of Cagney and Lacey. So that's probably how he knew him.
Yeah, he was one of the he was one of the detectives in that.
So the director probably liked working with Stephen Mock, so he brought him in for Graveyard Shift, which is like the only thing he ever really directed.
Cool. Should we rate this mother? We have more to say.
Well, I didn't. What did you think the movie's trying to say? I need you to get philosophy.
No, you said it. That's exactly, man. Survival against rat bastards.
What about
in the end, I think that the real thing is, if you can think about it, is we're all paying for that Vietnam War. You know, the 100,000 men that got killed and the rats that got formed in there and fucking became put in sacks and ate people's
Viet Cong. They strap you to a wooden pole and they cut you right in the stomach. Right. Just not enough where you die. Just enough where your guts. Just enough where your guts are hanging out so the rats can come and dig in.
Should I be worried that that?
And if they don't, and if they don't start digging in, then they put a fucking bowl around your fucking stomach with a rat in there, and they start burning it, so they got nowhere to go but in your stomach.
I tell you that you're gonna watch that fucking Chuck Norris movie, man. Missing in Action. I think it's 1 or 2.
Oh, Missing in Action. I've been wanting to pick up that.
Where they hang them upside down on the fucking pole. They put a fucking burlap bag over his head.
I've been wanting to get that movie.
Big ass fucking rat, and they put it in the fucking bag, and all you hear is you see the bag moving and blood starts pouring out of the bag, and then the fucking thing they take the bag off and fucking Chuck's got it in his mouth by his teeth, and he's
Jesus.
biting the rat, and all the blood's coming out of it.
Went out full Ozzy on him.
Oh yeah, he did. That was a great movie.
I think Kino came out with like a 3-movie set of that.
Yeah, I got to pick up at least the first one. I got to at least get the first one.
I thought you did have the first one.
No, the first one is the best. I haven't gotten it.
That's what I want, because I've been wanting to get those.
See, I hate to buy these things now, and we'll talk about this
has
more.
a 3-movie set of it, though.
I hate to buy shit because as soon as I buy the Blu-ray, it comes out in 4K now.
Yeah, you don't need a 4K.
I want to see that rat in his fucking teeth.
You want to see the fucking hair. You want to see the hairs on the rat.
The hairs on the rat's ass.
The fucking blood on its teeth. The fucking grit when he's fucking grinding that fucker. But yeah, I'd love to see that one. I'd love to see it. I didn't know he was in all 3 of them.
Yeah. But the first one is
maybe like weird sequels. Yeah. But yeah.
Like everything in the 80s, the first one, he's going back looking for guys who left there. The second one is like a prequel. And then I don't know what the third one was.
Let me see.
Let's say hey to Bobby DeLeghetto. How you doing, Bobby?
It looks like there's a 3-pack Blu-ray with Delta Force Missing in Action 2, or there's a double pack for $12.99 Missing in Action 1 and 2, or there's just I think this is Scream Factory Blu-ray of the first one, Missing in Action, for $16.99. That's probably what I'd get. But I swear there was a.
I thought there was a 4K out on that.
I know Kino did like a 3-pack.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to rate this while you're looking for that.
Go ahead. Anyone in the chat rate it as well.
Two Gun always says it's 4 slips.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, that would be like what? 4 slips would be like a B. Yeah, I'm going to go 4. I think out of 5, 4 slips, that's good because it's a fun movie. Oh yeah, that's a good deal for the trilogy Blu-ray.
Yeah, and it says save $3. So
normally $60.
Savings alert.
Kino's been putting a lot of shit though out on fucking.
The third one's called Braddock.
Right. Kino's been putting a lot of shit out on 4K that yeah. Okay, fuck it. Here I go. Fuck you, Dylan. Every time I come on these live streams with you, I have to fucking spend money.
Oh, you might as well throw a second copy in there. Fucking right.
Two Gun Ninja.
I'd rewatch.
Let me say the Two Gun.
Hell yeah. Bobby gave it a 4 as well. Hell yeah, brother.
I'm gonna give it a 4 because I think it's a fun movie.
That's the DHS effect. Once you get the Blu-ray, the 4K gets released.
It's exactly what it is.
Fucking.
Before I pull the trigger on that, I'm gonna go look on some of the boutique sites and see if it's in 4K.
Well, no, I don't. It's not on 4K. It's
not here, but it might
be. Maybe on a boutique site, it's a couple bucks cheaper. Yeah, blame Dylan. I'll take the blame. But yeah, I'm giving it. I'm giving it a 4 all day as well, man.
Look at these motherfuckers. I went from a movie I didn't like on fucking DHS last week, and now I got the 4K on it. So there you go.
Oh, you didn't? I thought. I didn't know if you were in the chat last night, in the kick stream last night. I didn't end up watching this. Unfortunately, I remember like 5-6 years. Yeah, because me, you, and Ethan watched this, and Ethan I know enjoys it as well too. Ethan really likes it because me, Evan, and Ethan went down like a rabbit hole like fucking 5-6 years ago. We were watching
Stephen King.
Stephen King, Nightmare on Elm. I was trying to show him a bunch of classics, bro. So yeah. Then my brother Ethan and Evan actually they like those 80s documentaries too. So yeah, those are always great. Oh, you didn't get the notification? Yeah, sometimes I don't know why. Sometimes
Kick's kind of weird.
Kick's weird. But yeah, you've seen it before though. But yeah, so it looks like we got 4s all around for me, Scarpad, Bobby, Two Gun, and Evan as well.
So you're giving it a 4?
I gave it a 4.
Yeah, so
But-
4 is that's a good score.
Yeah.
No problem with that. I'd give it a 4 all day. But all right, well, I don't know. Oh, okay, but while he's doing that, anybody else in the chat didn't miss the watch party tonight? Oh, don't miss the watch party tonight. Yes, at 10:30 tonight on YouTube, I'll be doing a watch party, a watch along for the movie Madman from 1981. Now, I've never seen it. You're going to have, because of course it's going on YouTube, so you're going to have your own copy of this. It's available on Shudder to watch uninterrupted. It's also on Tubi and Pluto, but be aware that if you stream it on Tubi or Pluto, it's going to have commercials and you'll get out of sync. But starting at 10:30 tonight, I'll be doing at least, and I think Dylan's going to be joining me for part of it, or all of it. Going to be doing a watch along with the movie Madman, 10:30.
Oh, that fucking puppy we found on like Easter or Saturday, the day before Easter Sunday. A fucking the neighbor a couple houses down said that they got him. He got out again.
You're not surprising.
Fucking dumbass, bro. Yeah. Third fucking time within a week, bro. Twice in one day.
Yeah.
Hey. But so then, yeah. So we got that going. I think did you mention what you were gonna do tomorrow?
No. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow starting at 2:00. I'm gonna be doing a show on Sundays, live stream called Sunday Sit Down, where I hope to show off like different things. Tomorrow I'm gonna be showing off the VHS stuff I have. We may do steel books in the future, but that's gonna be the Sunday stream. And I'd like to get some people on the show to talk about collecting and whatever they want to talk about. And Dylan's gonna join me for the second episode, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday at 2:00. So, and you guys want to come on? I'm trying to get Two Gun on. I want to get Two Gun on. That man needs to come on and talk about his shit. So maybe we'll coax him on.
I love that.
He could even come on without his face. I'll either put up.
How's he going to show his shit then?
Well, he can show his hands, and I can always put a picture.
Show his hands. Did you didn't know this, but Two Gun.
He's a hand model.
He was a hand model. You ever see Don't Mess with the Zohan?
Yeah.
Like, once you become a video store clerk, your dreams go down the toilet. Like, you see Fonzie over there? He wanted to be a hand model. And he's like, you see, this is Sonny Gotts. And he's just like,
that's right. So
we'll get Cali doing the hand modeling. That's why he's working nonstop.
There you go. Could be actually that's true. So yeah, tomorrow join me at 2:00 for that. And then I dropped the License to Kill show. Dylan will be doing it later this week. What else we got? We got other stuff coming up.
Next Saturday, we'll be continuing the Stephen King month to celebrate your boy turning fucking 30 this month. I don't even want to say it out loud, bro.
So everybody has to send Dylan a card or something.
Yeah, turning 30 at the end of the month, so I wanted to fucking celebrate one of my favorite fucking horror creators, Stephen King. So next week, we'll be continuing Stephen King month with Children of the Corn, which I'm very excited to do because I got the Arrow 4K that I've yet to watch. So
I think I have it too. I have to look. I think I do have it.
I think you do have that. And
now did they remake that with Christopher Reeve?
What is that? Linda Hamilton, right? Linda Hamilton is in that from Terminator.
I think so.
Yeah.
But wasn't there a remake? Did they just remake this movie?
Yeah, they just remade it. It's probably.
And somebody said it was terrible.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
They usually are. So yeah, we'll got Children of the Corn coming next week, and the week after, man, I got a fucking great one, man. Another fucking awesome one. So be on the lookout next week to see what we're doing the week after. But Children of the Corn is gonna be great. Yeah, Malachi wants you. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Stop chewing my shit. Like, where did you even get that?
Hey,
The
do we have time to show off a few things? I got some discs I can show off.
Go ahead, yeah.
Right.
I was gonna say also, well, go ahead, Greg. I was just gonna say, before, we had that first Omen. What was it, the first Omen came out today, or yesterday, or this week, and that Monkey Man, which I actually did go see the first Omen, like right after work.
What was your impression?
I actually really enjoyed it, man. I was gonna do a little short on it, but I actually because Dominion, or no, that was The Exorcist, right? Dominion's The Exorcist, not The Omen. Usually those prequels are very bad. This was shot really fucking well, dude. And the music, the score, the cinematography,
I've heard good
really
things about it.
fucking good, bro.
I've heard good things
This
about
was
it.
shot really well. This is one I would recommend seeing in theater because it was shot really well. It's a great story. They go all out, and I really enjoyed it.
So it's a prequel to the original.
It's a little predictable though. That's the only thing.
So it's going to eventually lead to the Sam Neill second Omen and all that.
Well, the original Omen.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, not the Sam Neill one. I think that's the third one.
Yeah, but that's still all connected, right?
Well, yeah, technically, yeah. He's Damien.
Okay.
Is there a Rottweiler in the new one? No. But no, this one is just a prequel to the original. This is supposed to be about the the real mother of Damien. Mm-hmm. Like, because we never technically met the mother. And it has a lot of Rosemary's Babies vibes. A lot of but
as the
updated, you know, like just about how she gets pregnant and all that. You know,
yeah, I got the Omen movies. I gotta watch those fucking. I got the box.
Yeah, I got.
I think I got all three of them. I got all three of them. We gotta do it. Oh, is it four?
And four and the remake. There's Omen, or Damien, Omen 2, the Final Conflict with Sam Neill, and then Omen 4, The Awakening, and then the Omen, the remake.
I might have
and the now the first Omen. So let's work on doing a review of the first original one. Oh, I'm down. If you end up going to see the new one, we'll review that as well too. Yeah, I just got Rosemary's Baby on 4K.
Yeah, so did I.
It was like $10. I haven't watched it either, so that might be a good one as well to do.
All right, so let's see. We got some
recommendations, as always.
So I showed this, of course, from last week. I got Browbeat and Divine Possession on 4K. This does have the original shorter U.S. cut on it as well, which I want to watch. And then the movie me and Dylan watched this week, I had to get it because it was on the Grindhouse stuff. I Drink Your Blood. How did you enjoy that one, Dylan? We watched it in 3D on the headset.
That was a fucking interesting one.
Very interesting.
That was a real Grindhouse movie.
Yeah, so this movie has got I Drink Your Blood.
It could have like trimmed like 20 minutes out of it.
Yeah, it was a little long.
But we did watch like the the unrated extended cut.
Right, we did. Yes, we did. This is I Drink Your Blood, I Eat Your Skin, and a porno on here, so pretty good. I just picked. This just came today. It finally got the Abyss.
You got it. Is it a little shiny slip like Aliens?
Yeah, this has got a and I peel the sticky stupid sticker off here. Hate that.
Oh, I see it. You're gonna have to get some goo going for it.
Yeah, I know, but I burned it off.
I almost residue from here.
I almost caught the fucking slip on fire when I heated it up.
You just gotta use Goo Gone. You gotta be, or alcohol. You gotta just be slow with it.
Yeah. So so here it is. It's got the theatrical and the A9. I saw this on the Grindhouse thing. I picked this up. A Region B, Truck Turner with Isaac Hayes. This is that movie with Lieutenant Uhura on it. Me and Dylan have got to watch this on Kick or something some night.
Yeah, I love
it. And then this week it looks like they dumped like every single Thanksgiving toy NECA put out. All came in this week.
Man, I'm sorry because I didn't get one of them. So I want one of those so bad. If not all.
The John Carver 8-inch clothed NECA.
Yeah, buddy.
with the mask on it. Here's the tiny two. I like this one because it comes with
Love the turkey head, bro.
I love the turkey head that you can put on it. That's really cool. And look at the back cover. You can do like a diorama.
Yeah, I love when you do that.
And then,
Two Gun said Truck Turner on Kick would be awesome.
and then Thanksgiving. This is the actual deluxe 7-inch figure. Comes with the heads there in the corner and whatnot. Pretty cool. Not even, I don't know. When I bought these, I was like big on Thanksgiving. It was in my head because I just saw the movie. So I fucking ordered everything. I even bought these stupid little plus things.
I think Robbie bought them too.
And John Carver. The burn mask, yeah, this one comes with the burn mask. See it up there in the corner?
I was gonna say, yeah. So it comes with 2 masks or just one?
Just one, the burn mask.
Yeah.
And whatever one he's kind of wearing a mask at the head, so
yeah, right.
He might be able to take that off. I don't know. So that's kind of cool. So that's all my stuff for the month, for the week, and all the Thanksgiving stuff.
Good for the month last week.
Well, I can show one other thing.
Go ahead.
I won't grab it, but I'll just show it up here. I picked this up.
Oh yeah.
And show it to you. That's Ned. Is it Ned from Creep Show? Next to the Wolfman. I gotta get a head for him. Nate.
Yeah.
I want my cake.
I want my cake.
I want my cake.
I love that, man.
Motherfucker.
Love that.
So
That's a good looking mask too.
It really is a good one, yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Sadly, I do not have anything to show this week. Sadly, I have not gotten anything. So
Somebody's got to send this boy something for his birthday.
yeah, I'm sure at some point I'll get something. Dugan usually treats the boy.
Well, you got something coming for me tomorrow, so look for it.
Oh, you're too kind, man. Thank you, brother. Yeah. As Scarpad knows, I got too much shit going on. I won't be able to buy me no Blu-rays for a while, sadly. Oh my god, bro. And that's gonna be like so hard for me to not buy anything. I'm gonna try to fucking hold out though.
Well, the nice thing about that, there's one nice thing is by the time you buy it, it'll be a whole lot cheaper.
Possibly, but certain things I just gotta get the slip. You know what I mean? Certain things I really don't care because like you said,
Right.
you get it cheaper. But then there are certain movies that you just love so much, and
But what I don't like, and of course I'm an anal fuck, is when you get your shelves together and you got all your 4Ks together, and some have a fucking slip and the other ones don't.
Exactly.
Imagine they all had fucking slips that could have them. You know?
I don't really got any pops anymore, man. Those are like all that my mom basically took all of them. Sadly, I got like 8. I got to walk away with like 8 like a few pops that people sent me through the channel that I was like, you're not taking these, Mom. She took like all of mine. She supposedly thought she bought them all. I mean, not trying to like hate, but she didn't buy them all. She bought a lot of them for damn sure, but I was collecting them before I kind of got her into it. So then once I got her into it, she started buying a bunch.
You ain't getting those back now, so forget it.
Exactly. It's whatever because I got so much stuff anyways. And I actually started getting into NECAs and I was kind of getting out of them. But there are some Funkos that I do still love, like Killer Clowns and stuff like that. There are some really cool ones.
And speaking of stuff, I just got the word today that my Wave 18 of Mego figures shipped. Should have them sometime this week or next. So we're doing a short live stream on that probably when I get them.
Yeah, dude. There's a couple of those that I really wanted.
Some good ones in this wave.
Hell yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, be on the lookout. Scarpad and I will be, Scarpad will be doing Madman on his channel, and I'll be joining him at like 10:30. Yeah, 10:30.
It'll be live.
That'll be on YouTube.
Yeah, and because it's gonna be on, if Dylan joins, it'll be on
Oh
his
yeah,
channel
yeah,
as well because he'll be
yeah,
live streaming it
yeah.
with me.
Stream it to both.
And remember the movie's on Shutter, so if you want to watch with us, you have to. We'll do a 5-2-1 countdown, and we
Yeah.
can let you know where the movie is when you pop into the chat, whatever, and you can sync it up.
Yep. And
This should let you. I think Shutter does let you zip ahead in their movies. There's no commercials, so yeah. So
yeah,
I
there's
think
no
you can do.
commercial. Yeah. And then tomorrow you're doing that VHS because sadly no more Walking Dead until Daryl Dixon comes out.
That's right. So
But
tomorrow,
we did get a cool update about Dead City bringing Kim Coates, so that for season 2. So that'll be cool.
Think he'll be a bad guy? He always is usually a bad guy.
I hope so, but I wouldn't mind him and Negan like teaming up. That would be really
him
cool.
and Negan. If he's like the New York version of Negan and they team up,
That's what I'm saying.
that would be fucking awesome.
You know, he's gotta like be wearing a fucking leather jacket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
first thing Tiggs gotta do is fucking cap Maggie's ass. And
right.
whiny, wimpy fucking son. Boom, boom.
Exactly.
You're out of the show,
Seriously.
bitch. It's my spot now.
Right. Fuck yeah. And then
Negan go there. Hickory dickory dock.
your son is fucking dead.
That's right.
And yeah, so then we'll be back next week for Children of the Corn, guys. So yeah,
Hey guys,
as always,
we'll see you hopefully at 10:30.
Yeah, we'll see you guys at 10:30. As always, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Sorry if this was we pushed it to about an hour as always, but yeah, definitely appreciate you guys as always coming and hanging out with us. We'll see you guys tomorrow night or later tonight. I mean, for Madman hopefully, and we'll see you guys next week for Children of the Corn. Love you guys. Thank you for hanging. We will see you guys next time as always. Peace out, y'all.